All right, can you start by giving me your name and where you're from?
My name is Patrick Davis. I work for British Airways in their safety and risk department.
Okay, and how long have you worked with SAP products?
Probably about 6 years, normally just with business objects.
Okay, and is this your first InnoJam?
Yes.
Excellent, so can you tell us why you're here?
We're here because we've been working with SAP on the challenge of how do we understand our risks in terms of safety risks. So we got lots of different pieces of information, different data sets, and they're not really joined up to the way we wanted to do it, either effectively or diagrammatically. So the challenge we set the team today was how do we bring that alive? How do we see, visualize our risk management and bring together these disparate data sets? And that's, the team is working busily at them as we speak.
Did anyone get any sleep last night?
Most of us got a bit. I think one chap had 2 hours, so he holds a record for now.
Oh my gosh, I think he's the fella sleeping on the big pillows over there.
Yes, yeah.
So this is not just an InnoJam project, is it? This is something
No, this is absolutely real. This is my job to deliver this for British Airways. So this was really an opportunity where we were working with SAP beforehand, and this was an opportunity to almost accelerate it, to put it into a very intensive couple of days and get all the experts together. So for us, we do see this continuing afterwards as part of the development, and we've learned a lot already, and we'll learn a bit more in the next 6 hours to see where we get to, and the idea will be we'll continue this development beyond it. But it is real, it is a challenge for us to deliver.
So the folks how many folks are working in the team right now in that room?
We had 11 working on it, plus the 3 from us and a couple more support from SAP. So yeah, rather large team. We were about 14 at one point, so which is great.
That's fantastic. And how many of these folks are new since InnoJam on this project?
I think only one person has InnoJam experience.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So yeah, so we're all new people.
That's great. And so what have you learned here? What have you learned about the products, about the process?
Learning about the products is, from my side, which is totally non-technical, is that there is a whole suite of very, very intelligent and clever pieces of software that we can make use of, and more importantly, a whole collection of very intelligent and smart people who can make that thing work. The real challenge has been trying to bring the business challenge and problem towards a technical solution and understand that interface, which has been quite a challenge, and that took us the first few hours, probably 5-6 hours, to really get to the bottom of that. I think we've got there now, but I suppose the learning lesson is that's a real easy to underestimate, just that challenge. It's okay having these tools, it's when you're actually trying to apply them. But the good news is now we've got that understanding. I think the application's coming through really well.
And is that what you were working on when I tried to first interview you?
Yes, it was. Yeah, we were having some technical challenges with HANA. Not that there's a problem with it. It was just trying to overcome those and understand the structure, because the people participating are new to HANA as well. They haven't played with it. So once we had the expert coaching coming in from the side, from the technical experts, that really helped and that moved us on. So I think we're in a good place now. So the last sort of 3-4 hours to go. So.
And what will you show on the stage? What will we see?
The winning presentation.
Of course.
Yeah. Hopefully, it could be obviously just 6 minutes. The first bit, just restate the business problem and how we've approached the SAP to help us with it. Just do the basic, well, okay, how would that look like in terms of modeling within the HANA suite and other SAP suites? And then the last piece of it is the visualization. How do you bring that alive so that we as non-technical people can see the performance of our risk management? And it'll be a 3-piece presentation along those lines. And I'm fairly confident they're going to do a great job.
So, are you using data from your company?
Yes, this is real data, real event data for over about 5 years of information.
That's fantastic. So what are the different products we're going to see from you today? I heard HANA, I heard risk management.
You're going to hear product insights, business insight, and we're going to use HANA, and then maybe a little bit of business intelligence.
Great. And what do you hope to leave here with? What's the end goal?
The primary goal will be, is this technologically possible? Is it possible to bring these things together? Because currently we can't do that, we can't see how to do it. So I think we're going to succeed in that, or make a big step towards that. Is there ways we can visually see the output? And some interesting ideas already come from the team. And then I think the other big one for us is having made a major step forward in achieving the ultimate goal. Will we get there 100% in these InnoJam? Probably not, because it's quite an intensive short period, but I think we would have accelerated the project, which we wouldn't have had the opportunity to do, so it's been great from that perspective.
And the folks who are in the room who are working on your team right now, is this something that will continue, these kind of collaborations, when you leave?
Well, certainly from our business side and our main contacts with the SAP chaps, undoubtedly that will continue. The other people are non-SAP employees, but I think they'll have learned a great deal as well.
Right. So transitioning over to what SAP can learn from you, some of the things that we hear about InnoJam are the sense of community, those non-SAP people working together with SAP people. Can you talk a little bit about that and what your experience has been?
Yeah, that's been very inspiring, actually, just to see how it works. It's sort of very large collaborative exercise. And we were also saying, actually, this would be interesting to do like a mini InnoJam in our own organization, to get our technical people together with our business in a very intense sort of atmosphere. So that's quite interesting, and I've done some work on broad collaborative stuff, and they're very, very interesting, where you get the benefit of new people, new faces, new ideas. So that's certainly been a very interesting exercise. I think part of the challenge has been perhaps getting that community together as fast as possible. How do you bring them together and focus on the task really, really quickly? And certainly for our group, that was quite a challenge, and took quite a number of hours to achieve. I think in part because we were bringing a real business challenge, a valid business challenge with valid information. So I think we sort of had a double challenge to us: overcome the early bit I talked about and bring these people together at the same time.
Right.
I think last night's sleep has helped. People have sort of thought about it and reflected, and people came back additionally focused this morning, which has been great.
Fantastic. So is there anything that you want the SAP InnoJam or community organizers to know, some kind of critical feedback?
No. First of all, great idea. Keep doing it. It's good fun. And as I said, think about, is there a way we can sort of get the community more gelled together a bit earlier? The idea of the sort of have a vote off is fine and great. We send one group, there's a bit of pre-work done, and they sort of very quickly had indicated which group to join. I think that's helped them. So it would be saying, actually, can we get a bit of the prep work on the presentation done earlier, so that they come together and Peter a lot clearer of the task.
Maybe hit the ground running a bit faster.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.